Hi. um, I might be a little loud. I'm testing out a new board. Um, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. I really don't. For those of you who are new, hi, hello, I'm Spooky. Welcome. Uh, I maybe like some of you got out of Atozy's stream and wanted to click over and say hello. Um, thank you. I'm gonna like start crying. Thank you guys so much. I am shaking. I'm so happy. It was lovely to meet Atozy. So thank you for coming out to our little town in Boise. We are not always crazy. Um, hi, hello. Um, I just wanted to say thank you because I'm gonna start crying. So, all the props to him too. And I'm giving a shout out also to Emily D. Baker because I am in the criminal justice sphere out here, but I'm not very much in the federal court. Hi, yes. Um, I will warn you, my content isn't like his. He's way better at it than me. I've only been doing it for a very, very short time. I don't mind saving Tozy to make sure he could see the damages. The damages were wild, y'all. Like you should have seen that girl's face. Oof. Um, but I just wanted to say a deep, deep thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing or checking out my content. It means a lot to me. I have like 4 videos right now waiting to be edited because I do everything myself. So hopefully you'll see some new stuff coming out. I obviously have this one in the wings now too because I have to sit down and he's not lying when he said stuff popped off. I have this whole journal. I don't know if you can see it. I have this whole journal of notes from the trial. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. I did not know he was going to do that. I just wanted to make sure he flew all the way out here. He might as well get to sit and read the damages, right? Like, he flew out here. He had. He flew all the way out here. Poor guy drove all the way up to Coeur d'Alene, which is like 7 hours plus a blizzard. He needs to finish with the damages, right? Like, he needs to at least know what happens. And 10 million is a lot, is very, very much. But yeah, he was running on fumes. But I just wanted to say a deep, deep thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. I did not know he was going to do that, truly. But glad I could save him, wake him up so he could sit in to watch the TikToker's face as she crumbled when she realized she was going to get stuck with 10 million in damages. So yeah, trial was wild. To sit in trial and see some woman. Oh, yeah. So unfortunately, she will probably not see anything. So I'm a veteran too. And so I get disability just like the rest of us. But unfortunately, through the VA, there are certain things that you have to go through. They can garnish the actual bank account. And then if they can't garnish that bank account, then they will go through a federal mandate. The VA is very tricky with how they keep their disability, but they will try, and then we'll see where we go from there. But thank you guys. I just really wanted to pop you, as you probably saw from the title, I just wanted to pop on here, just say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I literally popped into a stream to send out some memberships. Yeah. Um, do whatever you like as long as you just don't, defame anybody. Please don't defame me. I'm minding my business in my own little realm over here. Um, yes, her wages can be garnished. She does hold an actual job outside of this. She is supposedly okay. Got to pull out my notes for this because this woman. um, the jury was out from. Actually, I have that on my notes too. So, what Atozy didn't tell you, because this is some wild, wild shit. Her Instagram reels or her Instagram stories or something was 4 minutes and 30 seconds of her bragging about everything she bought. Let that sink in for a minute. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Stuff. Just stuff. Oh, dang it. I was going to grab the thing and I'm really. So, okay. So the jury was out. Let's see. They were done with rebuttal at 12:33. And then they finally came in and read through the verdict and everything by 12:40. 12:40? No final instruction. Everything in open court, no communication. Bailiff was sworn in 12:39. Oh, wrong notes. Dang it. I had another note somewhere. She might be. I don't know. But I will say this much. It's to sit there and... Okay. So, sorry. Excuse me. So, the jury was in at 2:48. So, the jury was out, maybe 2 hours max, I think, from the time that they were fully let go. Yeah, 12:40. They were fully let go at 12:40 to start deliberating, and they came back and jury was in by 2:48. The foreperson handed over the verdict, and then we were done probably by 1:30. Or sorry, 3:30. As you can tell, I'm a little bit out of it too. But Idaho is very weird. And I'm pretty sure that most of the time that they were actually sitting and talking was either me being nosy and wanting to watch all the videos if you've never seen them, or they were just deciding on how much for damages. So, yeah. It's wild. But thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I deeply appreciate it. Yeah, she was already found guilty, but now she's liable for damages. So I'm glad I could save Atozy so he could come and give you everything. Thank you guys. Yeah, they got lunch delivered, so they probably just ate lunch, decided they're like, yeah, no, I think she's good. Hi. To put it in, I guess, Idaho terms, you don't mess with people who can help you. So making yourself look bad constantly by talking poorly to the mother or talking poorly to the mental health specialist, and then sitting on the same witness stand a day later and crying about your PTSD and crying about all of that does not look good for you. So it would have been interesting to see if she did have a lawyer, what would have happened. But again, don't know. Yeah. So, hi, hello. I really just wanted to pop on super quick. And thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to go cry tears of joy off stream. I just... No, it's not a shock that she didn't have a defense. Atozy's amazing. If you ever wondered what he was like in real life, he is genuinely the sweetest person in the world. I'm very happy. I'm trying not... They're tears of joy. They're tears of joy, I promise. Yes, she represented herself, and it was very interesting. And to say that the way she treated people was disgusting is an understatement. You do not treat people like that at all. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Yeah. I did not know Atozy before meeting him during trial. I met him a few days ago during trial. He's, like I said, by far some of the sweetest human in the world. It was a joy to meet him. It was a joy to just conversate with him and talk about all the amazing things that are going on in the world. She was very quiet. So the damages reaction, she was pretty quiet. She was very upset. She kept to herself. She looked, when you watched her face just fell. It was kind of interesting from where, yes, she is a veteran, an Army veteran. From where I was sitting, I got to actually see her face a little bit better, because I like to sit in a corner so I can see the whole courtroom, because I don't like my back against something that's open. So it was very, yeah. If I'm a little quiet, it's just a surreal moment to sit here and see all you guys here. I'm trying not to cry. I'm so happy. I did not know he was going to do that. I genuinely just popped in here popped in his stream to gift some memberships. I wanted him to have some members to join him and have a blast. So I wanted to I wanted to share the love in his stream, and as I did, he started shouting me out, which was very generous. He did not have to do that. So thank you. You don't need to donate to me. That's very sweet to offer, but you don't need to. Yeah, so if you just want to come hang out and watch some of my stuff and tell me what, constructively and nicely, tell me what I need to work on or what you want to see, I will gladly provide as much as I can. I am a full-time student. I am in criminal justice, like I said, so I'm a full-time student. I am done in May, though, so you get more videos after May, because I can actually edit them quicker. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for the love on the hair. I did it myself. I feel pretty proud. Oh, hi, Atozy. Hi, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. But I wanted to just say thank you. Um, you guys are so sweet and so kind. I'm like trying to scroll through to catch up on the comments. But I'm done in graduation. I graduate in May. I will have my AA, thankfully, in criminal justice. But I am definitely going to do more in the future. So hello, thank you. You are by far amazing. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, you are a beautiful, beautiful human. You have my number, so you're more than welcome to hit me up anytime if you need anything. And if you're in my neck of the woods, more than welcome. But I'm trying to scroll through just to say thank you guys. Just thank you. Austria is beautiful, but you need some sleep. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to cry. But you guys are so sweet and I'm so excited. I'm in the process of working on a Dan Markel Dan Markel video, so that will be out soon. I have obviously this one about the case coming up. Thank you. I'm actually from Indiana, where those young girls were murdered. That's the ones you're talking about. So I might dive into that. My family actually used to live very close to there, so I might check that out and see what we can do. But I just wanted to say thank you. I honestly thought this would be like a 3-second video and nobody would watch it or nobody would show up, but thank you. Sorry if you can hear my 3D printer in the back. I finally got it fixed. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Dan Markel, it's if you ever want to if you think the TikTok psychic is wild, oh lord. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. She's yeah, she'll get hit with more. She'll definitely get hit with more. But yeah, I love EDB too. Emily's awesome. I am 3D printing a USB drive and an SD card holder because your girl got too many USBs. Way too much. Yes, the Adelson case. Sorry, a lot of people know the Dan Markel case by the Adelson case, but I've way too many USBs for way too much stuff. Way too much. But again, just thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love and everything in between. Thank you. I hope you guys like my setup. Mario, it's all of them. So it's mine that it does it across the board. Oop, that was the wrong one. Oopsie. So it's USB, micro USB, USB-Cs, and then it also has SDs and micro SD cards. So that's really cool. I'm really excited. She was very upset. She didn't want to talk. She didn't want to look at anybody. Oh, now my camera wants to focus on my back. Thank you guys, but she was very, very upset. She was not handling the loss very well. I genuinely believed she really, really wanted it. I really thought she was going to get it. And Yeah, no, it's not fun. She was not happy. So I actually found out about the trial from Emily D. Baker. She's a lawyer out here on YouTube as well. And I found out that it was a short ride away from my home. So my booty woke up at 6 in the morning so I could drive down to court and make sure I was there. Unfortunately, class does come first, so I missed the first day on Tuesday, sadly. But I was there for Mondays for the pretrial arguments. I was there. I think I was there Wednesday. I got to check my notes. I know I was there yesterday, and I know I was obviously there today because I woke up with Atozy to make sure he, which is so funny because I almost missed the lawyers too. I showed up after I ran to go get food, and I parked the car, and I looked up, and the lawyers were parked directly across from me, like. And I looked at them, and they looked at me, and they got out, and they walked towards the door, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. So I grabbed all my stuff and I looked up. And to say that this boy was knocked out, he was slumped and sleeping. This guy was so tired. So it was not a crowded court. But man, this dude was slumped and tired. So I woke him up, I knocked on his door, and I kept apologizing. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be creepy. I just know you want to go in and see the damages and the verdict's probably in. And I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm not trying to be creepy, I promise. I just kept saying I'm so sorry. And I hope I'm not being creepy to him constantly as I'm like, in my eyes, creepily knocking on a window of a dude's car that you don't really know. Yeah, he does. I know, he travels all over. I unfortunately have not been able to. I want to. I want to travel all over and experience some of the cases, but I have not been able to yet. Yeah, I know. We chatted a little bit about the Johnny Somali case and how he was up at like ungodly hours this morning. And mind you, right, for people who don't know, Idaho is in mountain time. So where the East Coast is like 2 hours ahead of us. So not only was he gaining a few hours or what he thought, but he was also losing hours with the Johnny Somali case because of the time difference. So I just wanted to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me, all of you, to show up and be here. It's baffling, but thank you. And for those who are popping in and don't know the damages, heck yeah, Oregon, you know. Cabbage boy, oh my gosh. For those of you who don't know about the damages from the TikToker, she has to now fork over about 10 million towards the professor. I will probably never really say the names, just out of respect for not only the professor, but I don't believe that the TikToker needs any more recognition than what has already been told about her. So I try very, very hard to not say the person's name. I'll just say TikToker or professor. I will probably say Schofield here and there, because she does deserve to have her names being said, but the TikToker does not. She doesn't need any more recognition for what she's done. She was no name calling. We got to be semi nice. Got to be a little bit nice, just a little, but we can call her TikToker. gotta be a little nice. Not always. We can be a little cheeky, but but we gotta be a little nice, just a little bit, just a smidge. And then we can text our friends about it and say all the means names. Yeah, I'm not sure. The state, the TikToker technically has a home residence, or at least an address here, because she gets mail. Supposedly, that's what she said on the stand today, that she got mail from here. So we'll see. Yeah. Her name, the professor's name, is considered clear in the world, technically. Something about that was really interesting about yesterday was the woman. Her name is Dr. Talent. I don't know if Atozy talked about her or not, but Dr. Talent has over 50 years of not only education, but also in academia. She has over 27 years. And it's just the wealth of knowledge that this woman had is insane. Like it's wild. But she was the one I was talking about. It takes her 4 years to, you know, fix all of this stuff, right? And she just kept going on and on and on about, like, well, you know, what isn't that bad? And it's like, no, you're constantly taking her name and dragging out which way. Yeah, which way. Just wanted to say thank you guys. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's probably because my stream's probably crashed a little bit. Oh no. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Wait. Hold on. Did I fix it? Probably not. I know. The TikToker was like, "Nah, fuck you guys. You don't get to have a good stream." I had to connect my internet. I'm sorry. I didn't know that like 150 of you were gonna show up. So thank you. Yes, all listen, all right. Mario says it right. Mario says it right. All the duct tape and the prayers, but because of the TikToker, it's all of the duct tape and all of the spiritual witnesses that will guide you to fix the internet, right? Is that what we're going to do? All of the duct tape, all of the spiritual witnesses, and the tarot cards. Wait. I got one better for y'all. You want to see something cool? I got something for you. Hold on. Hold on. I'm back. So not only is it a lot of paper shuffling, because your girl didn't know that she'd be doing almost a full stream right now. Oh, see, you got a good idea. I need to wrap my whole computer in tinfoil and hope it blocks everything. But just for reference, not only can the spiritual guides help me, but I also got tarot and oracle to guide me. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is a good question. So as someone who didn't go on a spiritual journey with the TikTok psychic, I don't really know fully what oracle cards are supposed to do. But would you would you like I was gonna say, would you like to ask the cards? I don't, if, what they're for? I don't know. Yes, Magic the Gathering. Fuck yes. I have them somewhere. I have a massive stack somewhere. They might actually be behind me. I normally stick them up here or up over here. I normally have like a massive stack. You can't really see it, but I got like D&D dice and stuff like that. So, you know what? Just for this, how about I do another stream and I'll wear a full tinfoil hat. I can ask Atozy if he wants to join me. We can wear full tinfoil hats together. Right? No, I'm joking. Don't ever do that. Please don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. Grandpa Atozy. I'm sorry, I'm trying. This is brand new to me. The last time I was live, nobody watched. So I'm trying, I promise. Should I find my Magic the Gathering cards and we'll do a Magic the Gathering reading? It says, to my knowledge, Oracle cards are just fortune-telling cards that don't use the more standardized tarot or playing card suit. That's what I've followed or tracked most of my time using them, but it's an odd thing. Thank you for the love on my hair. I did it myself. I look a little crazy sometimes. So I have 20 pages of notes from court. So I don't really know what you guys want to hear, because Atozy did cover a chunk of it too. So I'm not sure what you want to hear, but you can definitely drop it down and we can talk about it a little bit. Oh, yes, Beetlejuice is up there. He's up there, and then I have Sam, and then I have Rob Zombie, and then I have I think that's Frankenstein. I know I have Bride, but I don't know where she's at. But I got them. I love horror, as you can tell. I got Sam and Screamo. I call him Screamo. Little Scream over here. You can't really see it. I'll have to adjust my camera later. But there's a guy. His name is Noble. Oh crap! Now I can't remember his name. Noble something, and he does really cool pictures. And I have a Kool-Aid man right now, and it says I drank the Kool-Aid. So, because Jim Jones is from my home state. I am not a spiritualist. I don't follow a spiritualist path. I found tarot and I found stuff like that when I was in the service, ironically. I dealt with a lot of people who were very into it, so I always very curious. But yeah, I'm not really a spiritualist. Yes, she had 2 decks and both of them are wrong. She probably has more. Most people who do tarot, they have like 4 or 5. So yeah. You guys are so sweet. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to scroll through kind of quickly. Oh, thank you for the rogue comments. I didn't even know it was giving that. I'm getting grays. So I was like, well, why not embrace the grays and just go grays on certain ones? It should be, but maybe mine is kind of glitched out. I've been having issues with my camera recently because I use it for professional photos as well. And sometimes the translation between taking a photo and filming are 2 different things, but I can definitely figure that out if I stream again or before I film a video. He was so happy you woke him up to see the end of that nonsense. I know I looked over. It was so funny. I was walking towards the thing and I remembered he was in his car. And I was like, oh, let me go double check. And I looked. And this boy, okay, so I got to give you a play-by-play really quick. So he's not a boy. He's probably older than me. I don't know. But this dude is slumped back in his seat just. So it was a whole thing. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Everything's going wonker doodles. Born in 1974. Fuck yeah. Teal and purple hair. Gotta fucking rock it. Atozy said the TikToker showed no remorse. She really didn't. It was more so of a realization that she can't get away with it, I guess is the right term of phrase. She was pretty, you could tell, especially towards the end when she was giving her own self questions, she was getting very frustrated with the narrative. It was not pleasant to watch. Actually, let me try something here. I might screw up my thing again. I'm sorry. Oh, I fixed it. I'll probably read those comments in like 10 minutes. She said that her day job pays anywhere between 20 to 30,000. She didn't say if it was yearly or like annually or monthly. I'm assuming it would be annually because some states require VA disability people who are at 100% not make over a certain amount a month. So I would probably say it's about yearly. Did the TikTok lady seem like she was manic? Did she seem to have any shred of sense in her? The lawyer Miss Olson, phenomenal lawyer, by the way. Oh my gosh, one of the best ones I've seen. She was I could praise her all day. She did so well, and she didn't let up for a moment, which was awesome. But she said in her closing statements that she was smart. She's very, very smart, very, very competent. Pretty much showing the jury that she knew that her actions were false, which is very true. But what was very intriguing about watching her is you could see in real time her almost trying to catch everybody in a lie, but only a lie that she cared about. So she would let a lot of things go that if I was a lawyer, I would pick up on and kind of get at, and she let it go. But it was more so of like Atozy said, the harping on the DSM-5. The fact that I know, because I have PTSD. I was diagnosed through the VA with PTSD. And I had to sit and deal with that DSM-5 paperwork. And it sucks and it's not fun. But she knew harping on that while she had it was almost like her getcha card, I guess is what I want to say. It was a whole thing. Yeah, it's crazy. I was in the Navy. Unfortunately. Yes, he did drink Flavor Aid, but it's not the same when the Kool-Aid man bursts through a door and says Flavor Aid. It's not the same. Yes, the Jonestown is very, very sad. Yes, I was in the service. I was in the military for 8 years, and I was in the U.S. Navy. Yay! I'm not sure if you can visit. It's in... Oh, God, you're like quizzing me on stuff I haven't read in a minute. I think it's in Africa. I don't know if they opened it anymore. I don't know. So, I'm not sure. What was the psychic's main defense or argument against the professor? Was it literally just her feelings? She was trying to say that the actual videos itself wasn't the harm. That nothing she said was the harm. It was only the actions of others around her that caused the harm, or actions upon herself because of the perceived threat, is what she kept saying. So, yeah. Let's break out the Ouija board, tarot cards, and tinfoil. We'll get the party started. Hell yeah. I actually, I'm in a paranormal group out here in Idaho as well. And unfortunately, we can't use Ouija boards because we have to be scientific, and that's not fun. But if I could break out Ouija boards in some of the places we go to, it'd be great. What's your favorite true crime topic that you want to cover someday? I'm not sure. I'm very, very into a lot of different things. Yeah, I'm not sure. If I were to think about one right now, like just off the top of my head, I really want to get this Adelson case done. It's like a 4 or 5 part series that I'm working on, because each person who's had a court case gets their own video, unfortunately, because my brain runs like that. Embrace the gray sounds like a t-shirt slogan. Do it. Embrace all of it. All the gray. I'm very behind, so please excuse me if you're would you be shocked to know that I am? Dun dun dun. I am. So hello. I was looking for you today. It's lovely to see you. Oh my goodness, my law nerd friend, my law nerd friend. Beautiful to see you. Oh my goodness. I would love to do a collab with Atozy. He's great. Um, he's amazing. Just a beautiful, beautiful human. It, it would have been disappointingly funny if he had accident. It would have been. I would have felt so bad. I would have been so upset if I missed it. So, um, you're doing great. Emily D. Baker always says streaming is dynamic. Just go with the flow. Streaming is dynamic. I probably say that about 18 times a day, even when I'm not streaming. Yeah, he said he had 1 hour sleep. Yep, because he said he had to wake up for the Johnny Smalley case. So, oh God, no, we are kind. We're not that crazy. Just got to the Idaho is very weird, and as a Canadian who's been there several times, it is, but it's a great weird. It is a great weird. Yeah. The widescreen. How was she she was very respectful. She was very respectfully dressed. I am very proud of her for just in general. She did hold herself very well. The questioning was a little bit out of line, but the decorum, the way she treated the judge, the way she tried to treat the other lawyers, she did very, very well. Yeah, she did very well. Do you think she actually believes her delusions? I don't know. Watching her almost realize in the actual court case itself, come to a realization that what she did was probably really screwed up. It was kind of a little shocking. You could see it on her face almost as the time went on that she realized maybe her stuff wasn't what she thought it was. How did the professor react? She cried. We actually stepped out. I wanted to talk with her just for a few minutes, and she immediately went into her room with all of her family, and they were celebrating and having a blast. So, yeah. I did serve, but the TikToker also served in the United States Army, I believe. I don't know fully. I know she said she was in combat. She was phenomenal. Yeah, it was. She was a bulldog, and I loved it. I loved it. Loved it so much. She stated for the record that she gets 20 to 30,000 from her job, and then I know at 100% she gets $4,500 a month from the disability itself. So, so the VA is very tricky. I know they can garnish it. It just depends on how they want to garnish it and what they're going to do for garnishing. When I got home, I started going through documents a little bit more to double check on the VA garnishment, and they can. There are certain stipulations like child support, alimony, spousal support, and so on. But I'm not sure if this is technically considered. It might because it's defamation, but I'm not sure. I'm learning. I promise. I'm learning. This is kind of a shock for me. Oh my goodness. So my job in the Navy was a bosun mate. I unfortunately was the little grunt person of the Navy. So I ran around the ship a lot and did a lot of silly stuff. Probably got into way too much trouble. I know I wasn't a good sailor, but I tried. So yeah. South America. Okay. My bad. I am sorry. I couldn't remember if it was South America or Africa. So thank you. Oh, USMC. See, we got some lovelies in the chat. We got some lovelies. Yes, the Atozy case is massive. Holy fuck. He is a fine human. I don't know what you mean by that, so I apologize. Oh my gosh. Here in New Orleans, I've seen psychic tarot readers with no less than 6 and up to 36. Yeah, that's oof. Oof. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm trying to catch up. I promise. I promise. You're welcome for rescuing Atozy. If you are new here to the crazy, I rescued Atozy. It was beautiful, beautiful to meet him. It oh yeah, it was great. I was so grateful. Ironically, I didn't even think that I was going to meet him. I am still on platforms. I actually have to fix all of my old links. I've changed them because of some weird stuff that happened. I had some just not so cool personal things happen, so I had to change some links up. So fixing it. Hopefully, you can check back on my page. I'll try to get to it tomorrow and fix it. So hopefully. She did okay. I think the rigmarole of being sued in 22 all the way up until the judgment in 24 of her guilt kind of put her through her paces, and then obviously another 2 years of this craziness. I think she actually kind of got the hint, I guess is the right word. But I'm not sure. Wake up. Yes, I wake one person up and my stream is now flooded, but it means a lot to me. Yes, she really did question herself. I don't know if this is going to translate well, but I can show you a little bit, not a ton, because then what's the point of watching my video, right? But I don't know if you'll be able to see. Maybe. Which way do I need to turn? That way. So all the cues are her own questions that she asked herself, and then I wrote shorthand beneath it to try to get as many of her questions down as possible. It's wild. Yeah, it's crazy. I want to. Don't even get me started. My Amazon cart is awfully full of so much stuff. Like my microphone and my little connector where I can change my voice.
And it can sound really, really cool.
It was a birthday present. So every few years of my birth I get something cool. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I see a lot of beautiful love for the military. The good military in the chat. I was not fully good in the military, but I tried. I do have some good souvenirs from my time in the Navy. Unfortunately, some of them got stolen because people are jerks in the military. But I have a few good ones. Yes, the VA disability is not taxed. Yep. I was not Baton. It was close, but I was not Baton. I was on an LHD, so that helps. Thank you so much for the love on my hair. Thank you. Did anyone have to hold back their laughter? I don't. I think people were more disgusted than anything. So yeah, it was definitely wild. That is for sure. She is sane. I know she is. But questioning herself was a little odd to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little shocked to watch that. You can garnish disability. It just has to be of a certain type. So, see, oh my goodness, all the Air Force love too. Hello, hi. Okay, I think I'm finally caught up. Wow, talking. This is going to be the moment after the stream ends where you sit back and think, what the fuck just happened? And I think that's so cool for you, and it's awesome to see this happening. You should have seen me before I hit go live. So, to put this a little bit into perspective, I was fixing some things around my house, currently in my office, and I saw that Atozy was on, so I really, really wanted to share some love. He was so sweet and so kind during trial that I figured the best thing I could do was share some love on his stream with some memberships, because that's all I knew really how to do. I don't really know what else to do. So I sent in some memberships to make sure, people got some extra love as well. And as I was doing that and saying hi to people, he then decided to drop the bomb that he was shouting me out, and I was the hero of the day. And as soon as he did that, I clicked out of the stream, and I just sat there for a minute, and it was like, it's fine, it's okay, like, he's just shouting you out, he's being respectful, it's fine. And then when I popped back in, he then proceeded to tell me that he had posted my channel link down below. And yeah, it just was a holy fuck moment, I guess is the right phrase. I'm, as you'll probably see throughout a lot of my stuff, I'm a very I try to be a very thoughtful thinker. I try to be very smart with my words and very careful. And I was like, well, fuck, I gotta hop on stream now and hope nobody shows up so I don't fully fuck myself over. So I was like scrambling because my camera that I use was away in my camera bag from a previous trip that I have done recently, and scrambling around trying to get that put together. And I was like, oh my God, I've never used my mic before. How the fuck is that going to work? And how's that going to sound? And yeah, so yeah, it's just crazy. How much do you guess they can garnish the TikTok lady? I do know they can garnish her actual job. So whatever she said, it was an HR. Oh God, I gotta look. She said she was an HR specialist. I think it was HR. It was something. I think it was like HR, small businesses, and something else. Oh my goodness. Oh, here. What do you do for work? She's a self-business. She helps low to middle income families with tax, but she's also HR support for small businesses as well. And they asked how much she earns. Well, she herself asked how much she earned, and then she answered with about 20 to 30, depending. And then it says, question, do you have other sources of income? Answer, yes. And it says VA disability. And my notes went, fuck, forgot she was military. So there's that. They actually had a lot of straight faces. I was a little shocked because my face was facing. So I kept my face down. I didn't. I've watched sovereign citizens do themselves, and yeah, quite wild to watch. If you want to see crazy, you got to watch sovereign citizens actually try to defend themselves in court. Wild. Let's see. Oh, Atozy gave rave reviews about you, and I'm so glad. He's amazing. I will never not talk good about him. And like I've said, he is always welcome back in my neck of the woods. So, yeah. Atozy had said that her constant harping on the DSM-5, yes, was very exhausting and going nowhere. Yeah, so it's a DSM-5, so Delta Sierra Mike 5. Yeah, I think the poor mental health specialist, a psychotherapist, I think she was on the stand for over 2.5 hours. And to put that in perspective, the professor was on there for 4. And it was wild. How many subs? I had 93. I had 93 subs. And I loved every single one of them. And I love every single one of you. I hope you know that. You all get forehead kisses. Mwah. Aggressive forehead kisses. Haha. Yeah. Joke's on you. No one showed up. I know. Now I'm here almost an hour later. Oh. I came over to check the channel, but your streaming is what sold me to stay. Great move. I just wanted to say thank you. Yes, this woman is HR. I just wanted to say thank you. It's it's surreal. Yeah, last minute. I scrambled to put my camera back together so I could tell you guys thank you. Yeah. It's yeah. Yes, she was HR in Indiana as well, which sucks because Indiana's my home state. Why you ruin Indiana? Indiana's already ruined enough by the Jonestown. You don't need more. That and what was his name? Herb Baumeister, I think it is. I know his place right now is getting ransacked. I think they found like 40 or 50 technical bodies. I don't know. Bye. I hope you have a great night or day or whatever. Whatever. I took a screenshot of your channel at 1:04 a.m. It is now 2:09. Mind you, this is at 10:09, so this is about like 9 minutes ago. It's 2:09 for me, and he had 304 subs when Atozy ended his stream. Why? Because I'm weird like that. Yeah, I had 93. Well, technically 94 because Atozy subscribed when we were talking. But I had 94. Sorry, the one. I had 94, and I have not checked because I'm scared, so I don't know. But yeah. Yes, thank you for popping over. Just wanted to say thank you to all of you for showing up and being here. Yes, the TikToker travels a lot, and if she does live in Thailand currently, I don't know if there's going to be any recourses, but she does technically have an address here for mail, and she does get paid by the U.S. government, so there might be something that they can do to fix it, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm interested to know your thoughts and observations that make you believe she's sane. To clarify this really, really quick, I am not a mental health specialist. I am not a psychiatrist. I am in no way, shape, or form any type of those things. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Looking at you in the back, right? I'm not a lawyer either. No, that's a messy job. I don't want it. But watching her and observing how she acted when the jury was in and out and how she operated with the lawyers alone is what made me believe she was sane. There are certain things of how a person operates, and you can always tell. Like when you meet someone in person, you can probably get a weird vibe or some sort of vibe off of that person. Ooh, bump a mic. And to see her interact with the judge and with the lawyers alone proved to me that she knew what she was doing. And it was the calculation of when the jury was in. So everybody has we'll say an outside mask, because I'm not really sure how else to put it. But with her, it was a very interesting thing to watch because she had a jury mask and a lawyer mask. And the moment they would knock on the door to come in, the jury, and we would all stand up for the jury because you have to. It's respectful. Because they're doing a service that you don't have to do, so you got to be nice to them. They would all stand up. We would all stand up, and you would watch almost as if she was like becoming someone different because the jury was stepping in. So I do believe she knew what she was doing. I do believe she is sane. I just think, and Atozy might have said this too. I don't know. I haven't watched the streams yet because I had to leave early yesterday, so I haven't gotten the recap yet from Thursday afternoon. But it was so wild to watch because it almost felt like she was still trying to prove that Rebecca actually did it. Like it didn't matter what the lawyers would say. She was just like, no. I'm right, you're wrong, and I'm not guilty of anything. It was just it was very weird. It was very weird. She did not. If she did, though, 10 out of 10 would totally, oh, Jesus. Thank you. Listen, all right, if it wasn't federal court, I wish if it wasn't federal court. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Yes, if you've seen the Darrell Brooks case, you know exactly who I'm talking about. You do. Sovereign citizen. Yeah, sovereign citizen cases are wild, especially out here. We have a lot of them. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to catch up. I know this is crazy. I'll probably start crying. Oh, thank you. I like cuss words, so I'll have to get better at not cussing too much. Let's see. To me, it's not just the garnishment, but also she could make posts recanting her false story and slandering. Yep. Otherwise, also should be duct taped to never make these accusations again. Yeah, it's not fun. What's crazy about this too is the fact that she never apologized. And like Miss Olson said in her closing statements, like after the TikToker went, the lawyer stood up and she was talking about how she predicted everything that this TikToker was going to say. And it was just so crazy to sit there and realize how she knew instantly. And it was just like, she had no remorse. She didn't care. She didn't care that she ruined somebody's life. She didn't care that she ruined some family's life, or, the fact that these boys have a whole new mother. And it's just so sad. It's so sad. Yeah. My husband is being reevaluated for a disability rating, and it sucks. Yes, I know that. I'm currently going through it. It is not pleasant. Casually pulling up photographic album. I didn't realize. I just realized I did do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yes, thank you. Oh yeah, 130 when I followed. Now you're almost at 1,000. I know. I'm probably gonna cry. I might have to get off before it happens so I can go cry in peace. I think I really was your 94th. Oh, well, if you were, then you can wear the little crown. You can remove it from Atozy and put it on yourself. Did he actually say that? I think I clicked out because I was too terrified. Oh my gosh. Did you see the TikToks lady's reaction? I did not. I did not, unfortunately. I wish I did. If I could have filmed, like if I was there and I could have filmed it, I probably would have, honestly, because your girl. I like watching people's facial expressions. Who doesn't though? Like who doesn't? Indiana, yeah. See, Indiana's a crazy. It's a good state. It's a crazy state, just like Idaho. I came over here from Atozy. He's an honest person and wanted to join another honest person. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a ghoul and goblin to this crazy spooky channel. He said he was waiting outside and he tried to ask her a question and she threatened to call the cops on him. I want to say the cops actually showed up, but that's his story to tell. So I'm not sure. I watched one of your videos and noticed you were live. You're great on stream. Thank you. Thank you. I've actually never had a stream with people in it, so it's been really interesting, honestly. Yes, Fox Hollow Farm. That's the case I was thinking of with Hugh Baumeister. Yes, it's wild and horrific. It is. Yes, Atozy. Yes, I know it's crazy. It was wild. Now you're stuck with us. Oh no, the table, it's broken. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I'm like trying to catch up, so I'm like, he did okay. Well, I don't have a donation link. I don't. I never in a million years thought I would get past 100. So, yeah, I don't know. I did. I have been following EDB since the Johnny Depp v. Heard case. So I've been following. Yeah, I've been following for a minute. It's wild. I really want to. I think that was like my first ever video I posted on here was the Murdaugh case, and the audio is awful. If I want to be frank, the audio is awful, but it's such a sad case because even if at the end of the day, right, with the Murdaugh case and everything, at the end of the day, 2 people lost their lives. A son is forever changed because he lost all 3 of his family. And the fact of the matter too is like, no matter if he did it or not, he's convicted technically. So he is convicted of murder. He is the murderer in the eyes of the state. Even if he's technically innocent in the whole grand scheme of things, which if you want to talk about, okay, hold on. We got to get real serious here. I'm going to probably blow out some ears really quick. If you want to talk about some bullshit, we'll talk about Becky Boo from next fucking Tuesday down there at the fucking county clerk's office down there where she had to retire because she fucked up hard and is probably giving a brand new trial to Alex Murdaugh. But yeah, no, that's gonna get me on a tangent. I gotta stop. If she is disabled through the VA, she can technically get disability anywhere, even if she lives out of state. It's kind of you served our country, here's your money kind of thing. Okay. You need to go to bed. I am not your mother for one, but you need to definitely go to bed. Please and thank you. I want everybody to get their however many hours of sleep you need, please. Yeah. In my Stay True Crime, does any case live rent free in my head? Yes, the Lori Vallow case. That was my first ever case that I sat down and actually witnessed in person in an open court. And I have never cried so much while looking at crime scene photos. that was a hard day to see those poor children in a hole burned. So, not to dampen the mood. Oh yeah, I totally get you. Understand the damages or dangers of armchair psychics or psychologists. Yep, but she seems about yeah. People are weird. People are weird. You can be weird, but you can still be sane. So, in your opinion, was she not able to read the room, or she did and just ignored it and continued with her plan? I honestly think she didn't care. I think she wanted to make sure she got her narrative out in open court. I think she knew that people were covering it, obviously. I mean, she knows who Atozy is. So that just tells you everything. But I personally think she didn't care. I did not see them speak. They saw each other probably when I already left, because I don't like to stay. I like to go home and go, especially when I wake up at 6 to come back to court. I don't want to stay past the time I do. Yes, I know. I need to get a mic cover. It was an early present. I'm sorry. All the way from Australia. Australia is beautiful. I visited Brisbane, and Sydney. It was gorgeous. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 927 subscribers. My goodness. Yeah, see? Same people are assholes all the time. Just join the Navy. I'm one. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, Atozy sent some of you all. Thank you so much for joining the crazy that's over here. Good night. Good night. She's technically no longer allowed. If she does, she is sanctioned under actual court again, and then she's going to have to go back for higher punitive damages. I know I'm going to have to learn to read faster. I know. I don't do streams very much. I don't do that on our account. I like spicy words. I do too. Who the hell? Fuck that. Keep it real. I know, right? I'm just a sailor. Should I use that in court? If someone takes me to court for cussing, should I just use that in court? I'm just a sailor. Your Honor, I'm just a sailor. Yes, coffee and cursey words. I love me some coffee. So we can definitely have some coffee and cursey words. Yeah, she was not remorseful at all. Yes, Grandpa Atozy would probably advise. Unfortunately, I am but a humble sailor, and I like to cuss. Yes, contempt of court. Good luck on jury duty. I hope it goes well. I hope you learn a lot. It's very, very, from what I've heard, it's very fun. I've not been on a jury yet. Every time they tried to call me to jury duty, I was on a boat. Ooh, ham radio? Heck yeah, phonographic alphabet. 10 out of 10. You did take the crown while Atozy is sleeping. Trying to catch up, I promise. Yeah, that's what he told me. He said, she's like, I'm going to call the police. And he's like, okay. I might. You should tell me what kind of voice you want to hear. I'll do it in a certain voice. Ooh, should I do it in one of my voice changey voices? I haven't really messed with those yet. I do not have a donation link. I purposely do not have one. I find that if you want, you can definitely help me through all of this stuff. And then what I always ask people is if you want to help in any other way, you can donate to something if you feel so inclined, or you can just keep watching. I appreciate either one. Oh my god, 950. Wow, I'm really fucking behind. I gotta catch the fuck up. Yeah, courthouse Becky done fucked up. Fuck that bitch. Sorry. No offense. Okay, that was rude. All right, scratch that. Okay. Sorry. Scratch from record, remove from record. I apologize. That was rude. That was very, very rude. That woman, that old clerk, Becky Boo, should not. Okay, listen, all right? You can't call out. You can't call out your fellow brethren. Cause I'm one. I'm one of them. Yeah, 178 from when I see it now. And I want to cry. And I'm laughing, and I'm like trying to joke around to not cry. Yes, very disappointed that the jury failed to see her way. Of course, I'm always gonna look out for Atozy. He became, I don't know if he would say the same way. I think he became a friend. So he's a court friend. Let's say that. He's a court friend. He's a court friend. So I wanted to make sure he got his day in court, even if it was just for damages. But yeah. I have a, oh crap, what is it called? I have the box right here. It's called like a pod mic. I don't know. I got it as a present. And this is literally my setup. I have a pod mic. I have an old arm from an old microphone. I have a Canon camera. Wow, can't think. And then I have my lovely soundboard. And then I also have a streaming deck next to me as well. But I haven't figured out my streaming deck yet. So yeah. Bye. I hope you have a beautiful night or day. What do you think of the whole situation? The whole situation is just weird. Whole situation is just weird. I do not have slow mode turned on. I don't know how to turn that on. I don't know how to stream. I will definitely have to check out that cover. Definitely have to check out that cover. You're a sailor. That's how you're supposed to talk. I know, right? How dare I? Sailors are supposed to say yar. Nope, not me, unfortunately. Good night. Oh, well, never mind. Stay here. Don't go. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, 5.1 impunitive. 5.1 impunitive. I don't know if the VA check will fully get taken away, but 5.1 impunitive. I know it can be 20 to 50%. Yeah. You got any champagne you need to have a drink to celebrate one? I wish. No, I do not. I think I got bubbly waters though. I should. Yes. And next time I have to use the phone app, yes, I should. Just, I hate it when people do it to me because then I just stare at them awkwardly for a while because I don't really know what to do. Yay. Yes, ADHD gang. Yes, the neurospicy. The neurospicy. All the spice. I can sleep. Yeah, fine. Fair enough. I'm not your mother. That's my purse. I don't know you. It is not, but if you want to put it in one of the places where, like, put it in the comments after the stream is ended, and I'll definitely look into it later when I wake up. Yeah, it's crazy. I think I'm semi caught up. I'm hoping. I've said this before. I obviously don't know when people pop in or out. But no, I don't think I think she might see part of it if she actually sees any of it. Don't know. You are very welcome. I'm so glad that I was able to do that for him. It cannot remove them, but it can affect them. It can possibly garnish them. Yes. Yes, she tripled down so much, I thought she was going to dig herself to China. Thought she was going to dig herself to China. Yeah. No, important question. New Scream movie theater, wait for digital release. That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Oof. I don't know. I was to blame myself. I'm very curious. I think it'd be good. I don't know. Would it be good in theaters? I think it might be good in theaters. I don't know. We'll have to see. The past few ones haven't been that good in theaters, so we'll see. Yes, I will probably do one just to verify and see. I'm very, very well, let me rephrase that. I hope for the best with everything, and I want to make sure that everyone's good to go. Everybody is safe. Ooh, yep. Okay. I was gonna try to turn on slow chat, but I don't know how to do that, and I'm a little blind right now trying to see. Trying to figure it out. No clue. As you can tell, I don't go live very often. I try very, very hard to work on other content. But yeah, nope, no clue. Brain is not braining, I guess, today. Oopsie. Well, I'm like squinting, like it's gonna change my brain. Oh my goodness. Yes, I will do a video of my court impressions probably within the next few days. I didn't miss I missed opening arguments, unfortunately. So yeah, I hope. We'll see. You can go to bed. It is okay. You are allowed to go to sleep. I don't think I'm gonna hit it tonight. So we are okay. That I don't know. I don't know if she actually believes her theory, if she's just trying to save her behind. I think she actually believed it in the moment, but I think as things were starting to progress in court, I think then it started to get a little finicky. I've heard this too, but I'm grateful for Matthew Lillard. He helped the FNAF franchise, so I'm really interested in that. Yeah. I have a lot of witchy stuff. Ironically, right now, it's in front of me instead of behind me. I've shifted this thing around so much. Favorite classic horror or spooky film? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. So don't hate me. All right. It's going to be silly. Don't hate me on this. But Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's a pretty good one. Yes. She literally sat there and said, question, how much money do you make? Answer, I make XYZ. Yes, she literally did that. Yes, of course. When you squint, your IQ increases not by 20, by 40. Do you think it would have been better for her to do a narrative statement instead of a question and answer? She actually tried to do a narrative statement. Ooh, I got a cool one for y'all. You want to talk about narrative? Ah, crap. Where did my thing go? My notes. Let's see. I had to write this down because I thought it was so interesting. I am very behind. Let's see. Okay, so she did start on her narrative statement because she was talking about her time in the military and talking about a few different things as well. And she was just going on and on and on about all these different things. And then, because, listen, this woman is great. Olson, right? She goes, Your Honor, objection. And then she goes on to this whole thing where it goes relevance, hearsay, and like imposter character, a 403, an unfair argument, and something else. And then he overrules it. Mind you, that shit was wild. But yeah, 19 more, 14. Good night. I hope you have a good one. Yes, Killer Tomatoes, obviously, is amazing. I just love how in the chaos of people telling me Crazy Cat Queen goes, wait, she objected to herself. No. Miss Olson had objected to TikTokers narrative statement. Yeah, the onion cutting ninjas attacked. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Good night. Oh, thank you. Good night. Be safe. You can't leave it. Then leave. Yes, you can. You can leave. You don't need to watch me cry. I know, right? I know. And here I was. And the funniest part of it all, too, just to give you some background, I can be way too friendly to people I build a rapport with in like court or something. And my ass was like, hey, if you need food or anything, like, I got you. I was like, I want to make sure you're good. like, I got you. Don't worry. But he's like, no, I gotta get the video ready and I gotta do the live. I was like, all right, if you need anything, you have my phone number. Just message me. I got you. And we've been trading notes all night. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, you get to say that you were here. Yeah. You guys get to all say that you were part of the first 1,000. And I will love you all dearly. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses all around. All the forehead kisses. Did you imagine when you knocked on a car window, you'd be doing an impromptu stream and you'd hit 1,000 in a few hours? No. No, I did not. Thank you. I owe you a beer when I see you next time. Thank you, Atozy. If you don't leave too early, I owe you either a Bloody Mary or a beer. You let me know which one. Yes, Grandpa's here. Woohoo! See, I told you he wasn't motherfucking sleeping. I know my autofocus is going to get so mad at me tonight. It's been going crazy for a minute. At least you can't see me cry. Yes, all the forehead kisses, all of them to all of you. Yeah. Oh, I know. And now look at him. Doesn't he owe like 2.5 mil now or something? Yeah, he got his break. I remember seeing a video of his when the BitBoy thing happened, and I was so curious because I mainly wanted to know where he got his car mat because I wanted it. I wanted the little. It reminded me of my childhood, so I really wanted one. But yeah, who knew? Knocking on a car window. Everybody gets a forehead kiss. Everybody. My name is Spooky. Thank you so much for being here. I know. Now I got to edit those videos. Damn it. I have to edit them anyway. They were going to come out eventually. Can't believe I've had it. You existed an hour and a half ago, and now I'm bawling. We're bawling together. We're all in this together. Oh my goodness. Right now I am working on the Adelson case. I am working on obviously my comments and thoughts from the TikToker defamation case. And then I'm not really sure what to next. I'm really curious about maybe finding some paranormal ones to sprinkle in to not be so heavy about true crime. But yeah. I know, we're all just cutting onions together. Oh, yes, go give your bratty tuxedo an inhaler and his arthritis medicines, please. So Killer Cafe was my podcast that I started back in 2022. So actually, no, it was 2020. Excuse me, it's 2020. I loved true crime and I loved coffee. And so every single episode, I would sit down and I would pick a random coffee from a local joint when I was still in the military at the time. And I would go and I would pick a random coffee and then I would open up, if you've ever heard of True Crime Garage, that's where I got the idea from. Sit down, have a coffee, talk true crime, and so on and so forth. I'm trying to figure this out, I promise, but I have no clue where to go to edit my live. I promise you I'm trying. I am sorry that the slow mode is not working. I will eventually figure it out. Oh, edit, customizations, close. Let's do subscribers for 5 minutes and let's do slow mode for 60. Hopefully that will help. Hopefully that's a little easier for everybody. So everybody we can hopefully have a little I don't know if she will or not. The lead prosecutor said to wait and see. So right now I'm working on all of the crazy stuff while we're waiting on that, I guess is the right form. Yeah. I hope that's a little better. I hope that's a little better for you all. I had to double check my other life. Thank you so much. I grew up with being told if you can't be yourself, then why do anything in the world? And I try to take that one step at a time. So good night. Be safe. My favorite coffee type. Hot. I do not yet. I will probably create one here soon, but right now I'm just trying to figure out what just happened to me. Yes, exactly. How dare you? No, I'm joking. I needed to get to work anyway. um, I know, look at me, a fancy subscriber only channel. Ooh. I know. How dare it be 2:50 in the morning for you? How dare? How dare? Good night. Sweet dreams. Um yes, all of you who helped me with the slow mode. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I probably should have saved more, but thank you. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. You're welcome for waking up Atozy. Yes, look, all of you get to say you were here when it happened. Yes, eventually. Eventually. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um yeah. I will probably close the stream here in a minute. I am definitely going to probably go cry, a good cry, and then go pass out. Good night. Good night. Good night. I hope you all have. Yes, good night. Good night. Yes, I have it on finally. I know it's ooh, where did it go? There it goes. It's 10. Oh, it's almost 11 here, so I know, right? Waking up a random dude in a car. Oh, you have a good night too. You have a good night. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. If you have to go to bed, go to bed. I mean, I'm not your mom, but please. Oh my God. Good luck with your paper. um, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's getting late. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Um, I know, but when you have to listen to like TikTok talker, it might be the weekend, but I had to listen to the TikToker talk a lot. Um, so you're gonna get a very teary-eyed because someone just told me that I hit 1.2. So you're gonna get a very teary-eyed. Thank you so much. Um, God, you guys are beautiful. Your whole souls are beautiful. All the forehead kisses possible. Um, all of them. All of the smooches on the forehead. Um, so thank you so much. From the bottom, the deep down bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. Thank you. I can't say. I'm gonna try to turn so I can talk to my actual thing. I can't say thank you enough. I don't think you guys understand how much this means to me. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying not to like full out bawl, but thank you. You guys are by far the sweetest souls I've known. And all the possible forehead kisses. So, with all that being said, thank you all so very, very much. Yeah, thank you. That's all I can say. Yeah. So thank you. All the possible forehead kisses. You all have a beautiful, beautiful night. If you would like to like my stream or anything like that, you're more than welcome to do that. Please do. If you so enjoyed it, please leave your comments down below of what you want to see as well. since I am losing ideas because my brain is going to mush as I see all this stuff. And yeah. So hopefully in the next week or so, I'll have something else up. I know I will have the commentary for the TikTok defamation case today. So hopefully soon. I'll have the TikTok defamation stuff out soon-ish. I'm hoping by Monday or Tuesday. So we'll see. But yeah. So with all that being said, I love you all so very much. Thank you all so much for being here. You all get to say that you were here when I hit 1,000. So yeah. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. And as always, my friends, stay spooky. Bye. I love you guys so very much. All the forehead kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah.